All right, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with another out of the park baseball 17 video. We are going to round out this series against Tampa Bay. We lost the first game, we won the second game, so now we're going to see if we can go ahead and take this series. Let me make sure everything is set up the way I like it. Yes, it is. I still need to adjust this lineup, though I haven't done that yet, so I'm sorry about that. But we're going to move Pilar here. We'll put Donaldson number 2, Bautista number 3. Troy number 5, Russell Martin 6, and just like that, yeah. And we have R.A. Dickey starting today. He's only a 1.5 star in this game. He's got good stamina. He's age 41, so we should get a lot of innings out of him at least. All right, let's go ahead and start this game. Hopefully we can... Our starting pitching really hasn't been that good over the course of 2 games so far, so we'll see if we can get that going a little bit here as Pilar leads things off for the first at-bat of the game. He's going to ground out. And that'll bring us to Josh Donaldson, who's going to smash this one deep to left. This one's going over the wall. Once again, a first inning home run from Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 now in that aspect here. In the first 3 games, twice now he's gone yard in the first at-bat of the game for him. So nicely done here from Josh Donaldson. Going to get us a 1-run lead right off the bat here. I forgot to actually take a look at their pitcher, Matt Moore. He's only a 1-star, so actually we have an advantage here, which is pretty good. So we're going to just keep going here. Bautista is going to slip one past the shortstop. He'll get on base as well. We only have 1 out right now with Edwin, who's going to go ahead and strike out, but still, Troy Tulowitzki now. Okay, he's going to strike out too. He's a good average these days, but yeah, now we're going to be left with, we're actually pitching now. So here's R.A. Dickey's first pitch of the season, and that's going to cause a pop-up that Pilar should get to. There we go. First out. Up now, Kiermaier. He's going to loop this one to third. Donaldson will be there to make the grab, and then Longoria is going to strike out. So 1, 2, 3 inning for R.A. Dickey. Nice start. All right, Russell Martin leading things off here. He's going to make contact, but he'll be thrown out at first. So that brings up Chris Colabello, batting .444 so far. He does get struck out there, though. And now Michael Saunders yet to have a at-bat, or not an at-bat, sorry, but an actual base hit. But that's up until now, where he gets his first base hit of the season and gets on base here with 2 outs. So Darwin Barney going to try to make something happen here in the number 9 spot. He'll pop this up. Fairly well hit, but it's going to be caught by the left fielder, and that'll end the inning. All right, back to R.A. Dickey. He's going to go ahead and allow probably a double here off the leadoff batter. Actually, this could be a triple. Leadoff hitter, double. Okay. Well, all right. So the batter or the runner decided to stay at second there. So leadoff double here, never a good thing. As Steve Pierce is going to hit this one past the second baseman as well. Runner is going to stay on third. But Dickey's got himself in a bit of a jam here early in the second inning. No outs yet. Runners on first and third. Logan Forsythe is going to hit this one to right field. Is the runner going to tag up from here? Doesn't look like it. Bautista's got a nice arm. Again, going to be keeping that runner, stuck on third base. So Brad Miller, he's been doing pretty well so far this season. He's going to take a walk and go ahead and load the bases now. 1 out, Brandon Geyer hitting .375 so far this season. He's going to ground himself into was that a double play? It was. And no runs going to come across the plate here in that inning. That was fantastic defense there and a pretty lucky break for R.A. Dickey, managing to keep Tampa Bay off the scoreboard. So now we're leading off with Kevin Pilar. He's going to line out. And then we have Josh Donaldson, who's going to strike out. And then we have Jose Bautista, who's going to hit this one to center. Looks like it's going to be an easy out, though. All right. So here we go. Top of the third now. Bottom of the third now. Rene Rivera leading things off. This guy hit a 2-run shot against us last game, but this time he's just going to pop up to the second baseman and call it a day. Steven Souza Jr. up again, and he's going to ground it right up the middle here, get a base hit for himself. He's got decent base running ability. Russell Martin's arm, though, should be good enough to keep him at bay. As Kiermaier is going to pop this one up, and that's going to be Troy Tulowitzki ranging all the way into left field to make that play. 2 outs now. Evan Longoria is going to go ahead and hit a pop-up to center field, and Pilar will pick that up. So, good job. Still scoreless after 3 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Edwin's going to lead things off here with a walk. Get on base here. Troy Tulowitzki is going to hit this one down the right field line. Looks like it's going to be caught, though. First out of the inning there. Now, Russell Martin is going to ground into a double play. And that will end the inning. All right. Dickey's up to 42 pitches right now, being pretty efficient so far. And so far, he's having a pretty good game. Going to go ahead and get another strikeout on Corey Dickerson there. And now we have Steve Pearce, who is going to strike out as well. So last batter, possibly Logan Forsythe. He is going to hit a single, it looks like, to right field. Going to be stopped by Bautista, so yet another base hit for the Rays, which brings up Brad Miller, who's going to pop this one to fairly deep center field. Well hit, but Pilar should be there, and he does make the catch. That's 3 down. That's going to end the 4th. Now, top of the 5th here, Chris Colabello leading off. He's going to get a nice base hit right up the middle here. He's batting 400, and that's going to increase that to 455, it looks like. Michael Saunders, on the other hand, hasn't been doing too well. Did just get a base hit earlier today. This time, he's going to pop out to left field, though, and keep Colabello at first. Darwin Barney also hasn't been doing too well, and that strikeout's definitely not helping things. With Kevin Pilar, though, batting 300 so far. He's going to hit this one right to the second baseman, or shortstop, rather, and he'll walk that one to second for the force out. All right, so we still have a 1-0 lead here as we're going into the bottom of the 5th now. R.A. Dickey's been pitching pretty well as he gets a pop-up here to left field. This one looks like it should be caught. Nicely done by the defense. And now the next batter, Rene Rivera, strikes out. That's going to be strikeout number 4 for R.A. Dickey. And now we have Steven Souza Jr. once again batting 400. He's going to ground out to the pitcher, and that's going to end the inning. So again, scoreless here for R.A. Dickey, really doing good for his first start of the season here. Matt Moore has picked it up as well. 5 strikeouts, only 1 walk in 5 innings. We only hit that 1 homer off him. Josh Donaldson was the one who did it. He's going to go ahead and strike out again here in the 6th inning. So now Jose Bautista going to be fouling out, it looks like. It's a little bit unfortunate. I hate it when that happens. And then Edwin is going to actually get a base hit here over to left field, getting himself on first base, going to allow Tulowitzki to get something going here. He's doing pretty well this season so far. Hasn't done anything this game yet until now where he laces one out to left field and gets himself on first. So we got runners on first and second now. Russell Martin has a couple hits to his name, and he's going to get another one. Oh, was that a hit? Yes, it's actually going to score the runner all the way from second base. That's going to be, a 2-run double. Wow, nice hit from Russell Martin, picking up 2 RBIs here. Pretty clutch hitting as he gives the Jays a little bit more of a lead, and Chris Colabello is going to go ahead and ground out. So big inning there. Russell Martin getting himself a couple RBIs, like I said, and R.A. Dickey's just coasting here. He's got very high stamina. We're definitely going to give him the 6th inning here, unless something really bad happens. Like this, so we got a leadoff double here for them once again. Kevin Kiermaier. That guy's been tearing us up all series. Longoria is going to get a base hit as well. Looks like it might. No, it's going to keep Kiermaier on third. So still, though, runners on first and second. No outs. All right, Dickey in a bit of a jam here. Corey Dickerson is going to ground into a double play. We will give up 1 run on that one, I believe. Yes, so it's 3-1 now, but clear out the bases. I'd take that, I think. As the next batter grounds to short. And that'll do it for the inning. So giving up 1 run there, allowing the Rays into the game a little bit more. But here we have Xavier Cedeno. Yeah, we've seen this guy, and he's a 3-star reliever. So we'll see what Michael Saunders can do against this guy. He's going to go ahead and take a leadoff walk. Next up, Darwin Barney. He's going to walk as well. Wow, so the first 2 batters being walked, and now we have the top of our lineup here. Kevin Pilar. He is going to ground into a Ground out at first. He's still going to move the two runners across, though, so we have runners on second and third now with Josh Donaldson. This is where he likes to be. No real special play here. We're just going to go ahead and swing away. Hope for something here. Okay, or he's just going to take the walk and load the bases. Wait. Oh, so I think what actually happened was Kevin Pillar beat out that initial play before. So he was actually loading the bases, and now that walk drives across another run here. Jose Bautista now, new pitcher. Enny Romero. Not looking too good here as Bautista's got the bases loaded. Here comes the pitch. Bautista's going to drive that one right up the middle, scoring one more RBI here for the Jays, and now it's a 5-1 lead with Edwin Encarnacion. He hit a home run in the last game. This time he's just going to have a simple pop-up to shortstop, and it's going to keep the bases loaded, though. Only one out as well at this point. Troy Tulowitzki, this is his chance to be clutch. He's going to strike out, though, on the 0-2 pitch. And now Russell Martin here with 2 outs. He is going to ground to the shortstop, and that is going to be the end of that. But the Jays do have a 5-1 lead here going into the bottom of the 7th. Right through the 7th inning stretch, and Dickey, you know what? If I can get him through one more inning, how are our relievers doing? Yeah, see, these two guys are pretty tired, so I am going to try to get Dickey one more inning. We'll see how he can do. Since we got a little bit more of a lead in the last inning, oh my God, first pitch gets taken yard from Logan Forsythe, and maybe that should be our indication right there, I think. All right, who can we take in here? Brett Cecil. Wow, he's good. Look at that. Wait, what inning are we in? Bottom of the 7th. Okay, so we need someone for the 7th and the 8th and the 9th. So let's bring in Aaron. I thought Aaron Loop was better than that. Drew Hutchinson. All right, we're going to take him. I thought he was a starter. In real life, he's a starter, I believe, but we have him in relief right now. Yeah, he's got 69 stamina. So, all right, Drew Hutchinson. Just give us a scoreless inning here if you can. Brad Miller's going to ground out. Brandon Geyer now. He is going to get another base hit here off the wall. Looks like it's going to be at least a double. And that is going to be the case here. 1 out double for Brandon Geyer. Rene Rivera, well, it looks like he's going to try to steal third. The throw to third is not in time. And that guy is going to steal third base. And with only 1 out here, Rivera has a chance to drive this run in on a sac fly. And it looks like that might be the case. It's kind of shallow. Pillar will get the ball into home base and keep that runner on third. So with 2 outs now, the sac fly is out of the question. And we get a strikeout from Drew Hutchinson to end the inning there and end the threat. So the Jays up one more time here, top of the 8th. Going to go ahead and get a leadoff single here from Chris Colabello. He's been doing amazing. Might move him up in the lineup, actually, because he's been batting really well. Michael Saunders, as I said before, on the other hand, not really doing too well. But this time, looks like he might get a double out of this. Maybe going to drive Chris Colabello all the way home. No. He will hold up at third, but there are no outs right now. Darwin Barney up to bat. Runners on second and third. He's going to go ahead with the laziest ground ball. Oh, and there's an error at first base. Barney's going to go all the way to second, and both runs are going to score. That is going to be an error. That's the first time I saw that error. And the Jays are just piling it on here with still no outs, and now we're at the top of the lineup. New pitcher Ryan Webb, wild pitch. And Barney's going to advance to third base here. The Rays are just falling apart here in the 8th inning. Still no outs. And then, of course, Ryan Webb gets a strikeout on Kevin Pillar. Josh Donaldson's going to get another shot tonight. He will smack it out to center field here, but that's going to be an easy out. And now Jose Bautista. He is going to get, it looks like a base hit here over the, oh no, wow, nice catch from the left fielder. I thought that was going to go over his head, but nope, nice play there from that guy. And now it's going to be 7-2 for the Jays into the bottom of the 8th. I can easily give Drew Hutchinson another inning now because he's got the stamina for it. And why I don't need to use Brett Cecil if I don't have to. Although I might take him out for the last inning because it's not going to be a save situation. So Roberto Osuna can also take a break as Drew Hutchinson's just picking up outs left, right, and center here. And he's going to get the last out right there as well. And we are moving into the top of the ninth here. Jays are going to get another shot to bat here. Doesn't matter too much. Not too much pressure on these hitters as Edwin grounds out. And then Troy Tulowitzki is going to strike out here. We still have Ryan Webb in, by the way. He's got some decent ratings here. As finally Russell Martin, he will strike out as well. Okay. So bottom of the ninth, Drew Hutchinson. I mean, he can probably keep going too, to be completely honest. But this is not a save situation since we have a 5-run lead. So let's go ahead and get Brett Cecil some reps here. We'll get him some game time and see what he can do. He's very highly rated. So high expectations coming out of Brett Cecil. But this is a non-pressure situation for him as he goes ahead and walks the first batter he faces. Next one coming up, Logan Forsythe is going to drill another shot. He hit a homer earlier. That is actually going to be another home run. Is that the second home run of the game for him? I think it is, yeah. All right, so Brett Cecil immediately trying to give the Rays the best chance back into the game. So in comes Roberto Osuna. That's going to be enough of that. And Osuna's going to come try to shut things down here. Not even a single out recorded in the ninth yet. Miller will strike out to Osuna. Next up, Brandon Geiger. Pitch comes in. That looks like it's going to be a base hit all the way past Kevin Pillar off the wall. Is this going to be a triple? No, just a double. But one out double here from the Rays. Really doing their best to rally here in the last inning. Rene Rivera, notoriously bad hitter, going to go ahead and get another base hit into right field. The runner's coming home. Bautista's throw is not in time. That is going to be safe. And now it's a 7-5 game here. Roberto Osuna still got the stamina for the rest of this game. Top of the lineup for the Rays. The fans are stirring here. Steven Souza is going to get lined out to the first baseman. Wow, nice play. I believe that's Chris Colabello. Yes, it is. So final out here. Kevin Kiermaier, this is going to be the last time we see of him for a while. Are we going to be able to get him out and end this game? It's popped up to center field. Pillar is going to make it for the out. That's going to be the last play of the game. Toronto does manage to take a win in the second game, taking this series. Logan Forsythe had a good game, but he could not keep the Tampa Bay Rays from falling 7-5 to the Toronto Blue Jays at Tropicana Field. The Tampa Bay second baseman was 3 for 4 with 2 home runs while adding 3 RBIs and scoring twice in the loss. Toronto was off to a hot start at 2-1. Russell Martin, who was a 4-time All-Star, aided the Toronto cause with a 2-run double in the top of the 6th. For the game, the catcher went 1 for 5 with a double while adding 2 RBIs. Martin called the triumph a good team win. And yeah, I would call it that as well. Got off to a hot start. And nice pitching from R.A. Dickey. He should get the win here, right? Yes. Nice stats here. 3.0 ERA. And that's going to do it here. So let's go ahead and leave the game. And we will finish off today. Check our mail and then call it a video. Do we even have any mail? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, guys, well, that's going to do it. Thanks very much for watching. I know some of you are enjoying this, so it's been a lot of fun. This game is top quality so far, and I'm enjoying it a lot. My voice is cracking a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you later. Bye.